it cannot defeat a severe tick infestation. The honey badger rolls in the dust, seeking comfort from the persistent itch covering its skin. Drawn not by sympathy, but by the prospect of a meal, a mongoose snatches up a tick. A pack of opportunistic banded mongooses watches the struggling giant from afar. These small, sharp-eyed foragers cautiously approach the notoriously aggressive predator, calculating the risk against the reward of an easy feast. In the wild, tolerance is born out of necessity. The honey badger suppresses its instincts to allow these insect eaters closer. The irritated honey badger paces the dry earth. The mongooses trail closely behind, their noses twitching as they scan the ground for dislodged parasites. A swollen tick drops to the dirt, and a mongoose snatches it up. Driven entirely by its instinct to consume protein, the strange procession continues along the trail. An alliance formed not by friendship, but by a temporary alignment of survival needs. Suddenly, the honey badger drops and vigorously shakes its body. A calculated move to shed pests into the jaws of the mongooses. Dozens of fat ticks scatter across the baked clay, sparking a frenzied feeding response. Seeking further relief, the tired honey badger makes its way to a sturdy acacia tree to scratch its heavily burdened back. It grinds its infested skin against the bark, dislodging several fat, swollen ticks that tumble helplessly to the arid ground. The mongooses emerge from the scrub to capitalize on the honey badger's frantic efforts. They race toward the fallen bounty, their movements quick and purposeful. Turning the honey badger's desperate struggle into a calculated feeding opportunity. The mongooses eagerly share the largest ticks, happily enjoying their little feast. In the peaceful rhythm of nature, realizing the benefit of these diligent neighbors. The honey badger eventually stops moving, inviting the pack to perform a more thorough inspection. The mongooses climb onto the thick fur, their swift bites effectively plucking parasites, without harming their host. For the honey badger, the sensation of having pests removed brings a profound and visible sense of relief. It lies down comfortably in the warm dust, completely relaxing its muscles as the dedicated cleaning crew goes to work. The tiny foragers meticulously part the dense coat, expertly finding and consuming ticks. Even the most deeply hidden ticks. Far from resisting, the honey badger welcomes the attention,
turning its body to grant mongooses full access to its most itchy spots.
This interaction highlights a fascinating natural arrangement where the honey badger trades its unwanted passengers. For a moment of peaceful satisfaction, resting with half-closed eyes, the giant enjoys the process, finding comfort in the practical harmony of the savannah. The mongoose's sharp claws and nimble fingers work like precision tools, gently pulling away parasites.
Their quick movements ensuring no part of the honey badger's fur is unchecked.
In this vital grooming session, what might look like a frantic scramble is actually a soothing massage for the honey badger, as irritating ticks are replaced by the soft touch of its diligent cleaners. Completely relaxed, the honey badger stretches, showing no signs of its usual defensive aggression, while the mongooses continue their work. Satisfied with their catch, the mongoose family quickly disperses into the long grass, their bellies full of the nutrient-rich parasites. With the intolerable itching finally gone, the honey badger rises to its feet, renewed and ready to face the challenges of the African plains once again. But the African savanna is full of hidden threats, and a sudden shift in the wind brings the undeniable presence
of a much larger predator. A male lion appears on the horizon, a lethal danger.
Repaying the favor of the meal, the vigilant mongooses act as sentinels, standing tall on their hind legs and sounding sharp alarm calls to warn the honey badger. The mongooses, ever opportunistic, quickly find their next client, a large warthog also seeking relief from the pesky ticks. Offering a feast in exchange for a vigilant lookout creates a perfect balance.